welcome back to Wanderlust Yoga. Today we are in Chicago at Millennium Park. There are several beautiful things here at Millennium Park, so I picked one in particular because I've been wanting to see it in person for years, so I finally made it happen this morning. It's a beautiful morning out here. It's about 75 degrees, got a little breeze going on, so it's the perfect weather to practice yoga in front of something pretty random but beautiful. Let me show you. So today we are in front of what's called the Cloud Gate, also known as the Bean. Obviously because of its shape, that's where it has its cute little nickname. It's just a big old silver bean. This was actually created by an artist by the name of Sir Anish Kapoor. And he was inspired simply by liquid mercury. So this is quite a bean in the middle of the park. I am a huge fan of random artwork, so I'm loving this right now. Let me tell you a little bit about the history about the bean. It was brought here to Millennium Park in 2004 for the grand opening of the park. It wasn't completed yet at that time, but they unveiled it anyway. So after that point, they went ahead and closed it back off, and it was concealed until 2006, I believe, and that's when it was completed, and it had its official launch, or unofficial, we could say, unveiling here at Millennium Park in May of, yes, 2006. So the bean is made up of 168 stainless steel plates that are welded together, and there are no visible seams. It weighs about 110 tons, so this is no little bean, this is a big bean. I love how you can see the buildings of Chicago and its reflection. It's pretty awesome all the way around. The measurements of this bean are 33 by 66 by 42 feet. So this is, it's quite a piece of art. That's all I can really say. I love it. I'm just gonna go ahead and walk around it so you can see all the reflections of the surroundings. It's very popular. I was out here for sunrise as usual. You know, you guys know how I am. And there were several people out here already taking pictures, posing, photography. There were some other yogis out here too. They weren't doing videos, but they were definitely doing cool poses. So let me take you under the bean. There's a 12-foot clearance under the bean, so you can walk right under it. You can take some cool pictures in that setting as well. So let's walk under there. You'll see it's pretty popular, like I told you guys. Picture, picture, picture. So we are under the bean. That is a 12-foot clearance. There's so many opportunities to take really beautiful pictures around this. I've actually been pretty amused by the angles people try to get selfies in. I've been offering my assistance with photography to several people because they looked like they were going to break their arm or their neck trying to get a selfie. So I've just been offering up my services, taking pictures for people. So this is the bean here in Millennium Park in Chicago. So I'm gonna find a nice little spot for us and let's get started. All right, as we start here in front of the bean, you guys are gonna see just how popular this location is. There's gonna be a lot of photographers and all kinds of stuff is going on out here. But let's get started in our seated position. And let's just take a moment to focus on our breathing and the moment as usual. And for me, some extra tuning out of my surroundings. Just taking a moment to get centered. Take a few more breaths. Deep breaths in and exhale. Let's go ahead and bring our hands heart center. Let's go ahead and stretch out. And let's go to our left and extend our right as far left as we can go. Get a nice side bend in. Let's go to the other side. Back to the other side. And one more. Let's come back center. Let's just move our necks clockwise and counterclockwise. Go the opposite direction. I want you to put your left hand down, take your right arm, and go ahead and bend your neck a little bit. So you can feel a little stretch in your neck. Release. Go to the other side. Release. Give your arms one big stretch back up. Back down into heart center. And let's go ahead and get in all fours. Let's do a few cat and cow. So let's go into our cat. And cow. Back into our cat. And cow. Let's find ourselves in neutral spine. And from here, let's go into child's pose. So those knees should be spread wide apart. Big toes should be touching. Stretch those arms straight out. Let's take 5 deep breaths here. Now let's go ahead and get into downward dog. Feet flat, hands firm. Let's take a few moments to stretch out. Stretch those hamstrings. Stretch those arms. Nice back stretch. Let's go ahead and flutter our feet. Now I want you to take your right knee and bring it to your right elbow. Take a deep breath. Kick your leg back. Now take your right knee to your left elbow and hold. Kick that back leg up. Bring your knee forward in between your legs. Excuse me, in between your hands. Kick up. And let's bring our right foot in between our hands. Drop that back foot up into warrior one. Let's go ahead and turn into warrior two. Back into warrior one. Let's go ahead and put our hands down on the mat. Bring that foot back. Let's get back into downward dog. Let's hold. Let's go ahead and flutter our feet again. Now let's bring our left knee to our left elbow and hold. Kick back up to the top. Take your left knee to your right elbow. Kick back up. Your knee to your middle. Kick up. Bring your left foot in between your hands. Let's raise up into upward dog. Excuse me. Warrior one. Try not to be distracted, guys, but I am. Into warrior two. And back up to warrior one. Let's go ahead and let our hands back down, feet back, downward dog. Flutter those feet one more time. All right, let's go forward again. So we're going to take our right knee to our right elbow. Kick it back up. Right knee to left elbow. Kick it up to the top. Right knee to the middle. Let's go ahead and kick that foot straight forward between your hands. Drop that back foot. Let's raise up to warrior one. Now bring your hands heart center. And let's bend forward. Let's go the other direction. Back into warrior one. Bring those hands back down. Foot back to downward dog. Go ahead and flutter those feet. Now let's take our left knee to our left elbow. Kick back up. Left knee to your right elbow. Kick up. Left knee to the middle. Go ahead and kick your foot through. Drop that back foot into Warrior One. Let's bring our hands heart center. Let's twist to our right. And let's twist the opposite direction. And back up into Warrior One. Reach those hands up high. Look straight up. Focus on your breathing. Let's bring our hands back down. Back into downward dog. Flutter those feet one more time. Now go ahead and let yourself down back into child's pose. Let's take a few deep breaths, a few moments in this position. A few more moments. Let's find ourselves in plank position. Let yourself down slowly. Flatten those feet. Let's go into Cobra. Push all the way up into Upward Dog. Let yourself down slowly. Take a few deep moments just to breathe here. Back into Cobra. Back into Upward Dog. Let's find ourselves into Downward Dog. Flutter those feet. Just some light bends in your knees. Now I want you to walk your hands back towards your feet. Into a fold. Keep yourself down as low as you can. If you can place your hands on your mat, that is awesome. If you can't, your ankles are fine, your shins are fine, wherever you can bend as far down as you can. Let's just breathe here for a moment. Bring yourself up, flat back, hands to your knees. Back down to a forward fold. Flat back. Forward fold. Now go ahead and put your hands on your elbows, let yourself hang, and just swing side to side ever so slightly. Just let yourself hang. Definitely feel some pulling in your hamstrings. That's okay. Flat back. One more forward fold. Flat back. Now let's come to the center of our mats. And let's get into tree pose. So once again, you can be at your ankle. You can be your calf. You can be in your inner thigh. Or you can cross over. Whichever one is more comfortable for you. I usually hang out right in this position. Let's come heart center. Let's take 5 deep breaths. All right. I want you to grab your knee and just pull up. Go ahead and extend your other arm and breathe. Go ahead and release. Let's do the opposite leg. Your ankle, your shin, your inner thigh, or go ahead and cross over. Let's come heart center. Go ahead and grab that knee and lift up. Extend that arm and breathe. And release. Let's come back heart center. Let's focus on breathing for a moment. Now go ahead and extend your arms up as you take a seat back. This is your chair pose. Let's hold. Stand up straight. Hands heart center. 5 deep breaths. Hands straight back up. Chair position. Let's see if we can go a little lower. All right, back straight up. Hands heart center. 5 deep breaths. And one more. Chair position. If we can go a little bit lower, let's do it. Let's hold. Ooh, I feel the burn. All right, hands back, heart center. Let's go just down into a light bow pose. Back up. Let's go into full forward fold. Back up straight, heart center. This concludes our episode today in front of the bean. I thank you guys so much for joining me as usual. I hope you enjoy today. I will see you next time. Make sure you subscribe. I'm not sure where we're going next. We will all find out together. It's always a surprise to myself where I decide to go next. So make sure you subscribe. If you have anything to say, feel free to leave a comment. And of course, like the video. And I'll see you guys next time. Namaste.